It's nice to be doing live stream while I'm not working. I still have today off, and I don't work until tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm happy about that, y'all. And yeah, give me one moment here. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick, my other one, so that I can pull up some different things and whatnot. Cause yeah, I mean, to me, it's just wild that we know all these different things, yet we won't come together and figure out how to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I would just love this to get recognized with somebody with a little bit of some bread, man, to maybe help kick this thing off. You know what I'm saying? I got some different ideas of how we could go about doing this. You know what I'm saying? So if we can just get some bread behind it, man, we'd be in there, man. We want to help this world out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, for my sake, for your sake, for y'all's children's sake, for real. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we gotta do something to help correct all this craziness in the world, man. They're poisoning our air, they're poisoning our water, they're poisoning our food. Man, they have us all up under surveillance every which way. New cars, whatnot, surveillance just everywhere. You know what I mean? They're trying to kill the Section 230 Act, which is basically our freedom of speech up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop people from. Right? Well, I mean, I don't know when, people gotta stop themselves from being robbed, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure. They couldn't afford any of this shit without stealing others' wealth. Well, yeah, not only that, but I mean, man, like, how does it even make sense to, tax the poor people the same or the same as, the rich folk or what used to be, the middle class? You know what I'm saying? It's because they taxed us all the same that you know it never the system was never designed for people to try to get ahead. People still did and whatnot, but like for me, like I'm just more cautious about how I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to get it the wrong way. I'd rather be without than to get it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I've been through some different experiences in life that yeah, man, it just made me realize that that man, God has a plan. You know what I'm saying? To trust in it. It may not always make sense. It may not always be what. And hey, I totally just found. Where did these come from? What's good, everyone? Sorry, I totally just found some marbles sitting up under here. I'm like, bro, I forgot about those. I don't get paid until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little on the broke side tonight. So I'm like, hey, I just scored, man. I just done came up. I get paid in the morning, but man, it's better than smoking on these little things I was able to afford over here. Shit, man. At least I ain't on no social media. Okay. At least I ain't a drunk. Okay. At least I ain't drinking. At least I ain't doing hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? At least I ain't out robbing people. At least I ain't out violating people. At least I ain't out. You know what I'm saying? There's so many worse things that a brother could do than to light up a fucking stogie, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny how humanity still judges others, you know what I mean, for just, bro, just trying to be ourselves, bro. just trying to exist in this toxic third density world, man. This third density consciousness, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be into fourth density, man. Because there's a lot of us here right now that our spirit doesn't come from this planet, man. That's what's on the real. That's what's on the real. There's by now well over 1 million star seeds on this planet. So, the ones that really have the understanding of what this world needs to try to change it, man. I mean, and people have been talking about it forever. You know what I mean? Like Bob Marley and bro, the list just goes on, and it's just like, man, there's been multiple people that have died behind this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, there's still those of us out here that are still willing to die for the shit, man. And oh wait, but it's so stupid the things that we're not allowed to say. You know what I mean? They can show people whatever they want to show people. You know what I mean? Up on the news and whatnot. They can show all this tragic stuff and talk about all this tragic stuff. But yet, when we want to speak the real about some stuff, man, we're not allowed to. Nah, no, man, that's another thing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, there's those of us out there that don't care about all that, man. Like, we're gonna censor myself for what, bro? Did y'all censor the news all these years? Okay, back when I used to watch the news, you know what I mean? Back when I was young, still in school type of stuff, like, oh, they're trying to say that anything that we could be saying, you know what I mean? That we gotta censor ourselves because we ain't already done heard it. You know what I mean? This is another illusion of control, you know what I mean? One guy, what? Taxation is fictional. Pillars of belief, man. Financial, religion, military, government. I already know, man. All these different tools that have been used against us, you know what I mean? And kept us divided, thinking, oh, we got this and this person don't. We're better. We're not on the same page. We're this and that. We're man, okay, and then and then looks and this and that. We're like, oh, this person don't look perfect, and so we're gonna discredit them, and it's just all these stupid judgments, man. That people ain't got ain't got the authority to even judge folk based on all that, man. You know what I mean? Like they can pretend they do in this little Matrix game that they're gladly participating in. Well, others of us are like, hey, wait a minute, hold on. We're in a game right now, y'all. We're in a game. So, what can we do to win the game? How can we, what I'm saying? How can we break free of the game? I want real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be trapped up in some simulation, some game, some experiment. It's more like it. You know what I mean? It's more of an experiment than anything, man. And that's literally what this planet is, man. That's why all these different things were designed to see how far they could push us. That's the whole experiment, man, is to see how easy they can manipulate third density consciousness. That's really what this is about, man. Because why? Because the founding members of the ones at the top that hate us, were from another planet close by, and crash landed here a long time ago, and they were already at a fourth density consciousness, and they were like, hey, we can go there. There's not that many of them yet. We can go there and control out of everything because they're too stupid to try to fight back in any. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what they did, man. And it's just like, bro. Yet we've continued to let it go on and on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? Like, man, what's gonna take for us to set our differences? These little made up differences. You know what I'm saying? We all come from one infinite creator, whether we actually from this planet or not, bro. Whether we from this planet or not does not determine what our creator is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's man, I got my nose is itching, man. I don't even know what, bro. It's been the weather's been crazy here, man. It's today was actually a little bit warm for a while, man, but the last couple days has just been like last few days even have been just like rainy and a little chilly, not like too bad. Except for like last night, it almost tried to turn into snow out here on the coast. I haven't seen no snow out here yet, but it tried last night. But yeah, man. Daisy girl, come here, baby. What's up with the girl? Come here, baby girl. What's up with the daisies? She's all looking out the front window, just checking everything out. Oh, what's up with the girl? She just needs a little lovin's too. But yeah, man, it's a good night though, man. I was just like, bro, just like trying to reach people out there, man, and just, what can we do? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can we come together in a way or we can do something about all this corruption, man? Because it's one thing knowing about it, but it's another thing doing something about it. You feel me? So, like, what are we going to do about it? Because, man, you know what I mean? Like, and man, I've been brainstorming this for years, and I've been talking to people out there in the real world, not on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But out there, different places and whatnot. I've been talking about this, and it's like, bro, I just, when you've studied in so deep and you've uncovered so many truths and so many lies, it's like you can't just sit back and continue. You can't just turn the other cheek, man, and just continue to let the shit go on without doing absolutely anything. You know what I mean? Even just the thought counts. Even just the trying, man. Just the talking about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are we gonna do about it, man? I can't. And I don't want to just talk about it, man. I want to do something about it. You feel me? But it's like, what can we do about it? We got to figure out what we can do about it, man. And pretty soon, really soon, like I'm gonna have a little bit of some money behind it, man. It might not be like a whole lot, but I'm gonna definitely put a little something, something up into this process right now. You know what I mean? Because probably even tomorrow, like because man, I'm trying to be. Man, I gotta get a computer, y'all. Man, I need a computer. Oh, I got my land payment all caught up and stuff, like I've got my responsibilities taken care of, phone bill and whatnot. So now tomorrow when I get paid is on some me time. So man, I gotta get as many things together to aid in this little process right here, cause man, it's hard. It's a lot of different information and stuff. Like I say, man, check out that playlist section I got going on, man. And who else got like some uh tropicals punch? Tropicals punch. You know what I mean? Oh, at least we can show this. This world, man. All right, hold on. We need some light up in here. Whoa! Let there be light. Hey, let there be light, yo. Yeah, peaceful resistance. Exactly, man. That's why. Did you check out that song "Resistance" by Satsang? Like fat hit in my mouth, and I'm all trying to talk. It's almost as bad as like trying to eat with or trying to talk while eating. Like man. But no, seriously, check out "Resistance" by Satsang, y'all. Man, that's a beautiful song, man. It talks about like the different, but it's all about resisting the changes, man. It's all about showing resistance. But man, I just wish that we could grow some resistance with power of numbers, man. Because there's so many more of us. There's so many more of us that this all affects deeply versus them who, have all different kinds of way. I guarantee most of them probably don't eat the same food we eat. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee most of them got sourced to get different food somehow. You know what I'm saying? Guarantee they're not eating this poison shit that they're giving us, man. That's why it's like anymore, man. It's like, why, like for me, like why even quit smoking cigarettes? You know what I mean? Like I enjoy cigarettes, so why quit? Why quit? Everything else is killing me, man. Everything they spraying in the sky, like I said, our food, everything being sprayed in the sky is going all over our food, animals, water. Everything's toxic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of death, man. Cause death ain't the end. Death is not the end, man. That's well known. Within people who have tapped into some knowledge, man. That's well known. Reincarnation is real. So what I'm saying? It ain't a fear factor. It's a when are we gonna say enough is enough? We're tired of being poisoned. Tired of being surveilled. You know, most everything that goes on, they allowed to go on. You know what I mean? Like they make deals with they make deals with more criminals than people even realize, man. From multiple different agencies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, but yeah, they all still play, man. That's what's scary, bro, is that they all still play, though. That's what's got me worried, man. It's like, because some of them got to see it, but yet continue to play. And it's like, man, that's wild to me, bro. Like, man, we got some soulless creatures out here nowadays, man. Meanwhile, those of us who, man, tapped into our soul, man, we fighting to keep it, man. You know what I mean? Like all this different warfare, pretty much. Like we just fighting to keep it, man, and that's real. Bro, I don't know about y'all, man, but I know that this little spiritual war going on and stuff, man. I I'm tapped in and I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just talking and it ain't just talk, man. That shit is real. And unfortunately, some years ago, I went through parts of it, man. That is wild, bro. So it's like, man, I'm very, very, very thankful to be on this path, man. Extremely, man. And even everything I had to go through to get here, man. Because like, thinking about it, and it's like we really gotta go through everything to be able to be any sort of positive influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, because unless you've experienced all these different things, it once you do and you start to recover from it, it allows you a little different authority really to speak on things. Like, people can speak on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they do. People sell lies all day long up on the music and whatnot, you know. People sell lies all the time, man. It's sad, you know what I mean? Sad, bro. It's just not even for the fact that they're making money off lies, but for the fact that they're directing people in a way that they ain't even fully about. That's where it's like, bro, that's crazy. You know what I mean? These people be following this shit. You know what I mean? And like I know because like I've been there too. So, that's where it's like for me, I really think I want Infinite Creator, man, for giving me all those experiences. So, like I can be looking from the other side now and being like, man, gotta help do something about it, man, to help try to have people avoid all that just to even to begin with. But it's like at the same time, like how much of this is, you can't necessarily directly. This is where things get, man. This is what I don't like about the truth. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This is what I don't like about the truth. It's for the fact that you can't, uh, you know, a person's individual karma. They're supposed to go through that individual karma, and so some like you got to be careful as to not get involved karmically with people. So that's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that? Because like any way you influence somebody could technically change their karma, whether they go a better or a worse route type of, like. So anyways, they say, like, that's why these higher density beings have had to pass this information through. Yo, hold up, man. I got Daisy, get him!
Oh no! No, you ain't playing.
Yo, we up on live stream right now, man. Just talking. Yeah, we having a live stream right now. You know what I mean? Shit. Enjoying this time, man. Enjoying this time off, man. Yo,
Down. Down for a second.
I got blessed.
Down.
Oh man, there ain't. But
Down. Calm it.
and I got blessed and found these tucked up under here. There's only a couple left, but
Can I steal some sip of this?
yeah. But I was like, man,
thirsty. Dude, from 12 to 5 is how long I've been out of fuel for. My uncle took me to help get her from school. A lady from the school gave us a $15 gas voucher, so we got at least 15 bucks of gas so we could make it to Safeway. My grandma gave me 20. I'm over a quarter of a tank at least, so as long as I don't burn it all night, I'll be good.
right? Dang, you didn't get that 15 until 5.
I got the 15 around like 1 something, 2 o'clock. I didn't get the
shit.
I didn't get the 20 bucks until 5.
Right.
Because my
at least you weren't stranded.
my
that
uncle
long,
had
though.
to come get me. No, but it felt like it.
Yeah, well, I already know.
Fuck that.
Man, that's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Daisy girl.
well, I was talking on here on my live stream, man, about other things a while back about how even me and my situation out here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying, in my RV, living money to money.
You
You
know
know what I'm
what? At
saying?
least you got a bed, motherfucker.
But no, is what
I live in a damn truck.
is what I'm saying though is somebody uh with the motor
Daisy girl.
home was out of gas, and they asked me, and I had just filled my tank because somebody on my YouTube right here, somebody on my YouTube, man, God bless them, donated me some money, man, through my like Venmo or Cash App. So I was
Hey,
literally,
anyone wants to help a brother out, hit him up,
yeah,
and I'll send my cash app.
for real. You know what I'm
Two
saying?
kids and a wife and a dog sleeping in a
Real shit.
2017 Ram is not comfortable.
Real shit, man. This is real
Motels need to
life.
be more cheaper.
It's real life, man. This is real West
Dude,
Coast
why do they
Oregon
have
life,
to?
man.
Seriously though, why do they have to make motels so fucking expensive?
Oh, I know.
That is what sucks. Is motels aren't cheap right now. If you have the Motel 6 app, it's not bad. Right now, it's like $40 something a night.
Bro.
But that shit adds up. I'm paying $130 just to have Monday through or Friday through Sunday with the
Montana's like
microwave and fridge.
$130 a night, though.
I know, but see, it all
You know
depends
what
on
I'm
where you're at. But
saying?
mind you, this is a Motel 6. They're
Yeah,
pet
yeah.
friendly. The kids are free.
Yeah.
If the kids weren't free, I guarantee it'd be more. But
Yeah.
you got to remember, we're not in Super Bowl weekend. For that
Yeah.
whole week, I had my family there and I came to work.
Mm-hmm.
I paid damn near $300 because Super Bowl weekend had it at 70 something dollars a night. And I'm
Yeah.
using the app. If I didn't use the app, it wouldn't be 40 something dollars a night.
Right, it'd be more. Yeah. Because I remember the last
But
time I
why
stayed
does
in
it have
one
to be
in
so
like
spendy?
Montana. Last time I stayed in a Motel 6 in like Billings, Montana, it was like $70. And this was back years ago.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I done left Montana years ago and went out to Washington and then
Oh yeah, no.
came down to Oregon.
Plan is, we're going to get the motel tomorrow. I'm going to take a shower. She's going to shower. Probably bathe the kids. We're going to get a nap in. I'm going to make sure I have an alarm set so that way you've got at least a good couple hours before you have to come into shift. If you want to swing by to get a shower, go for it. If not, you can wait
Alright.
till Saturday morning and come in and get one. Because then I'll know we'll be awake. I don't know how long we'll be awake after we get to the motel. We might crash real fucking hard.
Especially after a
But-
shower.
But if nothing,
Yeah,
if nothing
if it
else,
were me,
if
yeah.
you're willing to wait till Saturday, I'll make sure that
I,
shower's
I
got
will
fresh
for
water
sure
for
because
you.
I already know if it was me,
I'm gonna crash fucking.
I'd
hard,
take
dude.
a shower and motherfucking
I'm
crash.
so dude. I'm so
You
done.
know what I mean? Like,
That truck has not been nice on us.
oh,
I
it
said,
ain't no good, man. It ain't. It straight up ain't. And I know because that's how me and my dog were living. That's how,
Daisy,
that's straight up on me and my
Daisy,
dog
Daisy,
were living.
pretty girl.
Yeah, I know.
Happendies.
Somebody said up on here,
I want to go to the truck.
You're
the
gonna wait
moon
for me.
looks dope tonight. Government propaganda affects a lot of souls. Living is unaffordable. We are born into this system, so changing it takes a lot of seeds of freedom.
Right? Nope, Daisy, you stay.
As
You stay
whole,
with Dad.
we all been tricked. But yeah, peaceful resistance. That's real.
Well, y'all stay blessed. Stay on his YouTube. He's probably the best person you can listen to, and he's probably the one person who will tell you the truth on everything.
He said it, man. Peace, man. For real. I love the Daisy girl. But yeah, you know what I mean? We were just bumping about some real life, you know what I mean? Like surviving, you know? That's why it's like, that's why I chose this type of lifestyle, like because of knowing what was coming. I already seen what was coming, man. And not only that, man, but I was unhappy in an apartment, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking back, like, I wouldn't be. I don't even know, dude. Straight up, I probably wouldn't still be here if I would have stayed where I was at. And I would have stayed renting an apartment. If I would have not left the state and went and just did my own thing, man. There's just too much chaos where I'm from, like, and I was getting caught up in it, man, and it was like, I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it was time to go and everything, man. And I'm just thankful to, be just on the road, moving around, seeing things, meeting new people. You know what I mean? Like, experiencing this real life, man. This real life, meeting people out here dealing with circumstances that, most people only might drive by or, witness on TV or something. But, you know what I mean? Now, of course, with YouTube, of course, if you're on YouTube and you really be surfing around, you know what I'm saying? You see all kinds of everything on here. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm just praying that we as a society, man, can start to get it together as far as doing what we doing right out here, helping each other, man. You always got to stay helping each other, man. Like I was trying to say up on here, like when I helped another RVer like myself who was out of gas, man, after somebody had blessed me and I had like $20 left over and I paid it forward to them, man, even though I needed that for dinner that night. I went without dinner that night to help somebody with gas because nobody else around was helping. And I'm like, I already know how hard it is to find it. Like, so I just saved them some hassle and helped them. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, as soon as the world, man, can start to be more like that, and then we can transition into figuring out how to come together, man, and peacefully. Like homie says, man, you gotta be peaceful about it. And that's what I always gotta keep saying, man. I ain't trying to start no chaotic nothing up on here, man. I'm trying to start a peaceful movement. That's my Second Amendment right. I live here in America. I was born here in America. I am a U.S. citizen. I will stand on my Second Amendment rights and my First Amendment rights. I got the book right here. You know what I'm saying? We can read through it. Um, Third Amendment doesn't really, pertain. Man, we got all this stuff right here, man. Bro, we finna lose it, man. Like this other person was talking about this section 230, section 230. We gotta stand up for that too. We gotta stand up for this, man. Come on. We the people. We the people. Constitution of the United States. Man, and screw the boundaries and screw the country, continent, all this, man. We as humanity gotta stand up, bro, but ain't nobody with it right now, so I gotta figure something else out. Sending y'all peace, love, and light, man.